The man had to drink a ton of water every day, but strangely, he never went to the bathroom. Even when he couldn't hold it anymore, he had to endure it. Finally, the day came when the warden was scheduled to visit. The man threw up his entire lunch right in front of him. The warden panicked and rushed him to the infirmary. After examining him, the doctor found out he had been drinking polluted tap water for a long time. The man quickly revealed the truth, then told the doctor he urgently needed to use the bathroom. The doctor called over a nearby inmate and asked him to help the man to the restroom. What the doctor didn't know was that this inmate was actually the man's partner. As soon as they entered the bathroom, they removed the top cover of a panel, pulled out a hidden crowbar, and pried open a tissue box on the wall. Inside was a secret passage. The two crawled through it, put the metal box back in place, and escaped into the maintenance room. There, they found a wooden plank with no cover. They used it to latch themselves under a cargo truck. It was the perfect hiding spot for two people, and the plank shielded them from mirror checks. Just like that, they hitched a ride out of the prison. Once the truck arrived at its destination, they popped out from under the plank and made their getaway. Waiting for them was a blue sports car, already parked and ready. They jumped in and sped off, but that was only step one of their plan. Back at the prison, their other crew members knew it was time. One of them gave the signal. Another inmate walked up to the prison boss and started provoking him. A fight broke out immediately. Seeing the commotion, a guard hit the alarm. The warden ordered a full lockdown. This also sealed off the doctor's office, so no one noticed anyone had escaped. One guard tried to call for backup, but the warden stopped him. If this incident got out, he could lose his job. So the warden picked up the phone and tried to negotiate with the inmates. He said if they released the guard they had taken hostage, he would upgrade their lunch menu. But the inmates didn't bother replying. They smeared mustard all over the security camera, then used trays and foil to block every inch of the dining hall windows. Now, the warden had no idea what was happening inside. All of this chaos was to buy time for the boss who had already escaped, because his real plan wasn't to break out for freedom. He needed an alibi to pull off an unbelievable heist. His target? The vault of the World Racing Championship. Tens of millions in cash, transported through underground pipes during the race, and stored in a high-security vault. Once the race ended, the cash would be moved out all at once. With so many security systems, it wasn't easy to break in. So the man came up with a brilliant idea. He went to a store and bought a bag of gummy bears, not to eat, but to turn into a homemade bomb.